Hey guys, what's up? Soul VWS here, aka Vaughn Lee. What's going on, man? Today I am going to be doing a live reaction to my edit to the 2023 Film Supply Edit Fest. This editing competition really brought back that feeling to just edit and create, and having access to their library of like over, I guess, over 5,000 clips of whatever you may want or whatever you may need. To create this was one hell of a challenge. I think we were only able to use 75 clips out of their whole library of imagery from filmmakers filming all over the world to make a trailer or a title sequence or advertisement. And I decided to go with the trailer, as you guys could see. And yeah, I decided to go with the trailer, but I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something that would just would stand out, but it's kind of like playing on the theme of the editing competition, but just also do something I haven't seen before. I've never seen a film or a trailer about editors. Oftentimes we watch movies, we don't know who are the people behind it, we don't know who are these people creating this orchestra, which is this big film that we're watching. We don't know who are the people behind it. I mean, there's credits and stuff, but we don't really have a face to it. And I think this is what I think ChronoCut is kind of theme wise, just blending everything together, putting everything in one, um I guess, one experience. You getting to see the behind the scenes of the creation while the creation is happening. I think that's really profound and different, and it would be interesting if movies, from now on, when they're showing their trailer, we get to see the editor's timeline of their edits. That would be cool. That would be a cool trend. If it's not out there already, as far as I know. Maybe it is. I don't know. So let's, without any further ado, let's go. Building right here. Bills, 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 drops. Drives. Bam. Oh man, I gotta rewind that. So yeah, so the film starts. It opens up here with the clip. This is a very special clip, by the way. You just want to keep your mind open to that. And yeah, I'm just gonna click. So you see the open shots of. Say the next shot is here we have our character. He's like, he's listening to his headphones. He's listening to the music, and we, the audience, are getting a first-hand look into his experience. So yeah, I kind of did something really cool with the audio here. I actually put this effect on it, um, which essentially makes the song sound like it's coming through headphones. And I basically faded it up until the actual clip starts. So the clip starts here. This is where the original audio starts and begins. And here is just like, we getting ready to jump inside of the edit. So, I'm just gonna play it full all the way through, and then we're gonna just come back to it. Tension building. Try. Wow. 1, 2, cut, 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 cut. Boom. Da-na. Down, clear, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Hand raises above. So yes. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Done. Welcome to ChronoCut, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, so that was my entry. Pretty hype, pretty hype. So my goal was to kind of do an edit, just using no voice, um, no text, just the orchestra music. I was really inspired by the music actually, and it kind of, I thought to myself, what if, along with regular trailers coming out, what if we do like there's symphony trailers out? Oftentimes we don't know who's behind we don't know the process behind the making of the film, and I think ChronoCut is an example of just how you bringing everything together. The editing process is almost like a symphony, is almost like a one big orchestration. You're putting clips together to on a timeline, to tell this story, to just you know put all these pieces together, and it comes together beautifully when you put your clips to where you want it and how it's supposed to come, and then you level it, and then boom. So for me, editing this was very interesting. So let's play some of it. So the ending clip starts at the beginning. That's first, because for me was I wanted to go beyond just making a trailer. I wanted to make something that could last forever. And since I'm playing on the theme of, timeline and time, and, editing on a timeline and editing, um, I was thinking to myself, as like, what if I made this trailer into like one full loop, that will like forever be looping, you know? So yes, so the opening of the trailer starts at the end, which is the little Easter egg that I just gracefully shared there. So let's jump in. So we have the girl. She's playing the violin. She's playing the violin. No, 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 no. All right. Let me just restart that. So let me jump in. All right. So hearing the violin. Oh, it's playing. Dum, dum. Intention is building here. Oh, no, 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 no. Happening. Something's coming. No. Take aside the creation process. So for this part, for me, this part kind of symbolized creation. I wanted the editor to, what does it feel like to be an editor? When you hold that mouse and you're about to make that cut, or you're about to make that clip put, like what does it feel like to be creating on a timeline? And this opening shot is kind of what it means like to me. So like it's like the woof, like woof, that one click. It's just like I just envisioned it. It just had to be grand, that one click into just the editing process and what that may feel like. So it's creation. Yeah, and this part was really crazy because it's literally just oops, kind of think I lost it there. Oops. Let me just go back. Yeah. So this part is just kind of crazy because it really just it's creation, whether it's atoms splitting or splitting and coming together. Two entities, something had to come to make a whole. So that was just the vision I had for it, and I went on the website, here, and film supply, and I typed it in, and I found it. And I was like, okay, cool, and yeah. So yeah, so the creation process. So it goes into creation, and what is creation without the world? And so the light of creation went into the world, and through that, humans are born. There's a baby, and I kind of wanted to intercut this scene and cross cut this scene in between, um, like someone underwater. As you guys know, like when you are in water, when you go to the ocean, that's the next closest place where water surrounds you in its totality. So I wanted to kind of symbolically reference that here, coming from creation into the world. We have the baby, and we have like this guy underwater. Um, there was a clip with him not screaming and he was looking kind of passive, but I just felt like that was just that moment just had so much energy, and him just screaming. It's just almost like we the black man is screaming creation into existence. That's what it kind of felt to me. And yeah, I remember, guys, videos and stuff. These are just a feeling, however you feel. It's very important. So I kind of let my feelings kind of guide me on this process. It was just kind of, how do I put together clips that have a feeling and a meaning behind the overall concept and theme of what I'm trying to portray. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, man. The sound design on this was mad. Has some underwater sounds, and if you got a speaker, you gotta listen to it like on full. Like you would feel this scene. Like you would feel the scream and the muffled underwater sound. So I did some sound design there to kind of really emphasize that creation. Well, yeah, to suggest the guy who's editing is doing it, but it's actually me. You know what I mean? Editception. Yeah, that's what's been going on. Yeah, and that was just like a whole release into like this mountain scene. I just wanted something that moved with the world. The world is spinning, and then like this mountain is here and is standing still while everything is moving. And to me, that's very profound, because sometimes, after like you hit those beats on those edits, sometimes you just want something to kind of like give your eyes a little break and just kind of digest. And this mountain was that for me. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't miss that, it was like still him still him editing that scene. But yeah, so boom. So this part was actually inspired by the actual song. There's a part of the song where it goes dun 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 dun. And to me, it just sounded like a beat in my head. And so the guy, he's editing it, and so he pressed it twice. He pressed the keys twice, so it's like dun dun. So it went with the beat of the orchestra, dun dun, and then what he was editing had to follow that same pace. So this is like a match cut or a pace cut. I can't even remember my editing terminologies. I'm so sorry, but anyway. But yeah, so check it out. So he's like, so he hits the keyboard twice, right? Right here. And what he hits twice goes to that sound that I heard in the orchestra that goes dun 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 dun. So it's like, meanwhile, story wise, he's here editing, and when he made this edit, um the frequency of the earth started to change, the fabric of time. This is how I have it. And it just created a vortex in an invisible field, which I would like to call like the black hole. And it just created that field, and it's just like spinning. And who knows what that, probably created a rift in time, but it definitely alerted the hacker who is trying to hack him. This is a film about, um, you know, editing time. How would that kind of play out? How would that be, and how could these characters come together to, like, you know, I guess portray that. So the character, he's getting a little worried. He's like, "What's going on?" Yeah, and Earth, starting to thunder is starting to appear on the Earth. That's a sign, a warning. Like, something is going on. A storm is brewing, or a storm is coming. So yeah, we have the hacker. He's he's hacking into this other character's timeline timeline. He's hacking into his timeline. I wanted to come up with a cooler name or something, but he just couldn't come up with anything. But yeah, but he's hacking into the other guy's timeline. Whoa. So yeah, so then while that's happening, since that happening, we could see like the world is on fire. This guy, I just wanted to see him, if like, to show like the urgency, um this black kid is running in Africa. The caution signs is coming up on his screen. We're showing the drought, we're showing this child, like, it's a lot of like symbolic imagery of what's happening to the world because of this hacking timeline. We have like dust and growth happening here. I don't know, it's just something about this that just kind of felt really peaceful. It matched with the scene, so I just went with it. And he's kind of like hearing something. He's picking up on it within his own timeline, and that's where it gets a little interesting. And we're cutting back. This symbolism here is actually petroglyphs, but they're done in an advanced society who understands, I guess, algorithm currency, spirituality. Who knows? I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. I thought I'll put it in. It kind of, just to kind of transition between my scene. So when you see this, something is happening. Like some shift in time is happening. Ooh, sticking a little bit. Who has been revived, what has been revived because of this timeline hack. And this is kind of like the one mysterious clip that I wanted to keep at the end. But it really matched really well with the music, and I wanted something dramatic to end on this note, like something within nature, and like, just different, like a different imagery. And this hand just appearing out of the ground is just perfect, It just signals rebirth. It just signals growth, and also signals something is coming. So the sound design I chose for that was kind of like a emerging out of a waterfall, and I kind of mixed it down a bit here, so you could see. Mixed it down a little bit. So it's like kind of just coming out like, you know. Backside. That's what I'm talking about. And this, so after all of that, a lot of pace and stuff, it's just like the singling, the ending of this moment, editing time. What does that feel like? What does that sound like? And to me, it's just like this. Oh man, I love that. That was timed perfectly. As we see this come up, we're cut back to the editor. as you know, we brought back into that plane, that space where he's not affected by time. So that's what this shot represents to me. It's just like this ethereal space where this guy is just editing and this big white light is in front of him. It's one of the staple clips that are on Film Supply. And I saw a lot of my competitors and a lot of editors use it. But I wanted to kind of come and use it in a different way, use it in a way that, you know, kind of just has a meaning and just matches really well with the clip. So I'll play it. As he takes off his headphones. Trailer done. Then we have the title credits for ChronoCut. Coming 2024. Mind you guys, I had to do this within a minute. So yeah. Coming 2024, you know, that's the time. That's the timeline. But yeah, guys, so that's ChronoCut. You know, if you guys like this behind the scenes and breakdown of my entry, and you'd like me to talk a little bit more on the process and stuff, feel free. Feel free to leave a comment down below. You know, DM, show some support, show some love. I appreciate it. Don't be frightened. And yeah. Yes, guys, that was ChronoCut. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, a lot of really amazing things are, you know, coming. And thank you guys for the support as always. The Soul VWS out. Peace.